You've worked your whole life, and it's finally time to retire, and now, you and your significant other have decided to tour the country. Looking for a coach to do it in? This one right here is a great choice. Let's get in. The kitchen has a double bowl stainless steel sink, 2-burner cooktop, and convection microwave oven. This is the 2025 Entegra Odyssey SE 22A. And the thing I like about this one is it's kind of basic, right? You get the quality construction that Entegra is known for, but at a much less cost because they got rid of a few bells and whistles. What that means, though, is you have a reliable coach at an excellent price. So let's take a look at the kitchen, for example, right? You're just going to have a standard countertop here, but you get a double bowl stainless steel sink. You also get a 2-burner recessed cooktop. So that way you're washing and rinsing dishes, you're cooking food. You have storage underneath. You have 3 drawers in the center, additional drawer right here underneath the cooktop. It's nice and deep for pots and pans. Plus, you have enough space over to the side for a trash can, which I am a big fan of. Some more storage up top, convection microwave oven, so you do still have a way to bake here if you want with that convection microwave. Of course, we also have the hood there, and then we move into the 10 cubic foot fridge freezer because they expect you to be gone for a little while. You need to make sure you have enough food to do so, and that's exactly what you get with this one. The bed is in the back of the coach next to the bathroom, and right outside the bathroom is a wardrobe as well as a Dinette. Now, right back in the corner is going to be the RV Queen bed. Now, as you'll see, it is elevated a little bit, but that's to give us some storage outside, and I think you'll appreciate that when we head out there. You also see storage all across the top here. We have a couple of reading lights there, and there's also a spot to mount a TV if you want a TV in the bedroom. You also get a privacy curtain to close off because this one does have the cabover where you can sleep some additional guests. Now, right here next to the bed is going to be the bathroom. You'll see you have your foot flush lever toilet right there next to the shower. I will stand in the shower just to give you an idea of height here. At 6 foot tall, as you can see, I don't have any issues. Now, this bar, of course, is removable, but because a lot of people don't always use the shower, you can use this as additional hanging space, which is nice, and then just take it down if you want. So if you have, wet swimsuits, or again, you just, only use the shower a few times, that gives you some additional hanging space. But again, that bathroom, I think, is sufficient. There is a window as well as a fan in there, too. Now, the sink is going to be right outside. I know this may be a turnoff for some people, but spatially, it makes sense because to extend this out, it gets really cramped back here. And this really just allows you to open up this floor plan. So we have a stainless steel bowl storage underneath as well as a mirrored medicine cabinet up top. And right next to that is our slide out starting with this big wardrobe. Now, when I open this up, you can see inside you have another hanging rod right up top here. We'll also see this cushion. Now, this is meant to go on top of the table for when that drops down into a bed. And again, I'll show you that in just a second, the Dinette. More storage underneath, so you do have good drawer space for your clothes as well. And speaking of that Dinette, here we are. The thing I love about this one that they do here on the Entegra Odyssey SE, a lot of manufacturers don't, is they give you 3 seatbelts. A lot of manufacturers will only give you a seatbelt in this position, but there is one here, one in the back, and one up here, and they are all tested. They have all passed. They're all approved for that crash rating. So know that these are 3 great seats to be in, and this is an excellent way to travel. If you plan on, again, if it's just the 2 of you, you plan on taking grandkids somewhere, this right here allows you to do that. And also, this drops down into a bed. Right? So you can sleep 1 to 2 additional people in here. So you can sleep 2 in the back. You can sleep 1 to 2 here. You can also sleep 2 people right up here in the cabover. So one of the great things about a Class C is it just has the built-in bed. Underneath is going to be the Ford cab. Pretty standard stuff here. You'll also see that this one does have the backup camera built into the rear view mirror, which is kind of neat. So that way, it's a little more natural as you're backing up and look like you're looking into your mirror in your everyday driver. You also see there is a TV here that is a smart TV, 32-inch. That is standard. So if you're sitting in the dinette, you have a TV to watch. All right, let's take a look at some of the outside features on the Entegra Odyssey SE 22A. Now, this one is built on the Ford E350 chassis, but my favorite thing about Entegra, and one of the areas I think they make a huge difference, is the front cap. If you take a look at the front cap, this is all one piece, not just from here, but all the way back, right? They moved the seal that is normally going to be right here along this line. They move it all the way back to here to help prevent any kind of water intrusion, as that is generally the #1 place a Class C leaks. So this right here is a huge deal for me when we start to talk about construction. So again, even though it's an entry-level coach, you're still getting that same construction that we see in the Odyssey and the Esteem. You'll see the large power awning with an LED light strip here, providing plenty of shade, power step with a big grab handle, so it's nice and easy to get into the coach. So we take a look right here, you can see easy access to the propane. It is right there on the camp side. And then we make our way back a little bit further here. Open this one up, we can see 1 storage compartment there, 2 storage compartments right here, and then the big storage compartment. And the reason I said that the bed was lifted right there. So you can see nice and big storage. You'll also see the water filter that's housed in there. There is a light in there as well, so if you need to access anything at night, you can do so. If you want to do a little bit of cooking outside, that's not a problem. You'll see the propane quick connect right down there, so you can hook up your favorite Blackstone, Coleman grill, or whatever else you may have. Now, on the back here is going to be the ladder. This is 250-pound weight capacity, so you can climb up onto that fully walkable roof for any kind of inspections or maintenance, which I do recommend doing at the very least once a year. You'll also see right up top there is the backup camera, so that way you have that visibility, and as I mentioned, that is tied into that rear view camera up in the dash. There's a brake light right above that too, which is nice, having it a little bit higher in case you are towing something. And speaking of towing, this one has the Curt 7,500-pound hitch on there. So the hitch is definitely strong enough to pull a lot of tow vehicles out there. Just make sure you're not loading up the coach and trying to tow something, because it may be a little bit too much for the chassis itself. But again, if you're towing a normal tow vehicle, you'll be just fine. You also see the city water inlet, black tank flush here, as well as the outside shower. We will have our low point drains tucked away in there, as well as our different valves here to change how our water is working, whether it's going to be pressure water fill or gravity fill. You can see your terminations will be located down there, and right underneath the big slide, kind of tucked away right under there, is our 4,000-watt generator. So this one, like most Class Cs, will be fully self-sufficient. So if you're looking to just get away and start making some memories, you're looking at something like this, but you're wondering, Ian, how much is it? That's not a problem. Just click on the link right down in the description, and not only will it show you the models closest to you, but it'll show you how much they are. Thanks for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and until next time, we'll see ya.